Members of the Tigray community in Atlanta asked Senator Kim Jackson and other members of the Georgia Senate to stand in solidarity with the people of Tigray who have been living under a total siege for over 9 months now. In the press conference she and her colleagues gave, Senator Jackson said that they have gathered to recognize the millions of Tigrayans who are suffering in silence and to call for unfettered humanitarian access.
This session, I sponsored Senate Resolution 800 calling for the unfettered humanitarian access to the millions of people of Tigray region of Ethiopia. The people of Tigray have been denied food. They have been denied water. They suffer in darkness. They have been cut off from the world.
Senator Alia Parent, on her part, said that, as leaders, including herself, must stand for the basic rights of all citizens, particularly for those who are facing injustice and oppression.
In Tigray, an estimated 500,000 people have died due to a combination of starvation and killings over the last 16 months. This amounts to nearly 1,000 people per day due to man-made famine and war, a truly unfathomable toll. War has prevented the passage of humanitarian aid, and as a result, starvation is being effectively weaponized against an estimated 7 million men, women, and children.
Recalling the famous motto, "Never Again," which global leaders pledged after the Rwandan genocide, another member of the Tigray community in Atlanta said the world has failed to keep its promise.
Women being assaulted in front of their children, in front of their parents, parents being threatened at gunpoint to sexually assault their children. Sadistic. Metal rods and nails and trash inserted into women's genitalia in their wombs. And Tigrayan women and girls being told by their that a Tigrayan womb should never be able to give birth. Insult to injury. Dehumanization, humiliation. 120,000 reported cases of sexual and gender-based violence. And that is the women and girls who are strong enough, who are able to come out and speak their truths. Because an estimated 22,000+ women are thought to not be strong enough or willing to report it because of cultural norms, because of fear of assaulters, because of trauma of mental. A 120,000 women. You can't tell us that rape is not being used as a weapon of war. And that is a war crime. These, again, they're not just numbers. These are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, my uncles in the concentration camps of the capital city. In 2022, concentration camps, imagine. In 2022, in a capital city, in a so-called civilized world. And where are we? Where is the world as the people of Tigray are perishing? And again, an estimated half of an entire civilization said to have perished if something immediate does not happen. If the world does not stand up and say, never again. Remember that? Remember you promised never again? Why doesn't that apply to my family?
Senator Kim Schofield sent her 5-word message to the U.S. and urged to stop humanitarian crisis that is happening in Tigray.
I have 5 words for you. Can you hear us? If the United States stands by and does nothing, shame on you.
The Tigrayan community in Atlanta reiterated that the time for action to the international community is not tomorrow or next week, but today.
It's time for action now. It is time for the international community to speak up today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but today. We need action now.